It's Thursday Night Football, and it's the Bucs at the Birds, a battle of my hometown team in Tampa Bay versus my favorite team in Philly. This game currently has a 52 implied point total, with the visiting Bucs as 6.5-point favorites. Starting things off with the visiting Buccaneers, Chris Godwin over 64.5 receiving yards. I've seen him at anywhere from 65.5 to 68.5 receiving yards on other books out there. Plus, he's projected for over 80 receiving yards according to the Blitz by Derek Carty. Also worth noting that he's covered this prop in 3 out of the first 5 games. That's a 60% cover rate, and he's averaging over 73 receiving yards per game. Another little fun tidbit, I normally don't play narratives, but he is returning to Pennsylvania. Of course, he played 3 years at Penn State. He's from Delaware, which is near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, so I expect a lot of friends, family, and former coaches to be out in the stands watching Chris Godwin ball out. And a couple of cons to consider for Chris Godwin in this receiving yards prop, one being the Philadelphia Eagles currently ranked 3rd in fewest yards allowed to opposing wide receivers. They're giving up just 121 receiving yards per game. Also worth noting, the Buccaneers, they like to spread the ball around. Of course, they've got Godwin, Evans, they've got Antonio Brown. They dish it down to the running backs. They spread it out to the tight ends, even though Gronkowski will be hurt. But as you can see, they've got a lot of mouths to feed, so that could cut into Chris Godwin's workload. Take a second and like this video, give me a follow, and if you don't play on PrizePicks yet, go over to PrizePicks.com, sign up using promo code Curry to get your first deposit up to $100 doubled instantly. And the prop that caught my eye from the home team, the Philadelphia Eagles, is Miles Sanders over 23.5 receiving yards. I've seen him at 24.5 receiving yards on some of the other books out there. Plus, he's projected for over 28 receiving yards according to the Blitz by Derek Carty. Also worth noting, the Buccaneers are bleeding receiving yards to opposing running backs. They're giving up over 60 receiving yards per game. Plus, Miles Sanders has hit this prop in 3 out of the first 5 games. It's a 60% cover rate according to props.cash. Now, of course, I can't just give you the pros on Miles Sanders' receiving yard prop. I got to give you some cons too and some other things to think about here. And the main one that caught my eye is that he's averaging just 22.2 receiving yards per game to start the season. Also worth noting is that the Philadelphia Eagles have gotten fellow running back Kenneth Gainwell involved quite a bit when it's an obvious passing down situation. So does he cut into Miles Sanders' playing time? We'll have to wait and see. If you like these picks, you can tail. If you don't like them, you can fade. Either way, leave me a comment below and let me know what you played.